like this is a question I need to ask you.
Yeah.
And this is about the live scope.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to.
You don't know where I stand on it?
Yeah, I'm recording you. Give me one of the TikTok questions. Q&A.
No,
look, listen.
it's gonna all be controversy on there.
No.
But this is personal opinion, so
Personal
yeah,
opinion.
go ahead.
I mean, one that other people can answer.
This is just me on late Sunday afternoon, relaxing,
That's right.
asking a question, wanting to hear what I have to say because we're partners.
Yes.
And she cares.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I really do. I would love to hear your opinion on. Okay, so here's the question. If you had all the money and never had to worry about paying for something like that, would you buy one and use it?
I'm sure I would, 100%. It is amazing technology. It is the game changer for a novice or weekend fisherman to pick up and actually go out and hit fish. Because you can see any of the fish. You just pick an area and you turn it on. And once you learn how to read it, which you can YouTube out, I mean, Fish the Moment, and there's tons of guys out there, and there's tons of guys talking about it right now. I don't think it should be in tournaments that you get paid for. Because I 100% think the competition is in your head. Now, yes, you may have to pick the right part of the lake. Man, you got 8 hours to fish. And if you already did your homework, you already thought about the lake, you probably have some experience, and even if you don't, you can still get on Google Earth and maps, and I do this stuff. I was in the Army for 27 years. I hunted and fished all across the United States. Here and there when I could, but guess what I did? I caught fish, I guarantee you, everywhere I went. It's because I just knew how to do my homework, and I did. I didn't want to go out and waste my time. If I wanted to go out and hang out on the lake and drink beer, sure, that's fun. But if I had a live scope, good Lord, it does so many different things, and it's not just picking out the fish. It's being able to dissect what the difference between a telephone pole underwater and a cypress tree. Telephone pole will be straight, right? Most trees are pretty straight till right at the trunk. Well, cypress tree is not like that. It flares out real wide. So you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference in the size of rock. You can tell the difference in the size of fish. And there's no blind casting left. You turn your scope this way, your trolling motor, or some of them are not set up on a trolling motor. They're free standing, they're alone, whatever. But you turn it, and that's where you pick up the fish, or 2 fish, or 20 fish, and you go, I'm going to cast where my trolling motor's facing. Now, a lot of us fish like that anyway, because we're moving our boat to be in position if we're doing shoreline stuff, or if we're trying to set up in the wind. A live scope would be amazing. But what's crazy is it is going to be like the first cell phone that came out. Hell, cell phones now. They're a year old, they're worthless. I mean, they're not worthless, but the technology just gets that much better and that much better. And I don't think it's going to stop. Because you got commercial fishermen, you got guides. Imagine the guides with live scope. I'm going to put you on fish today for sure. You're going to stand up here beside me at the front of the boat, and when I point the motor this way and say there's a fish there, throw 20 yards, throw 30 yards, throw 40 yards. That is what they're doing now. And I think everybody should be able to have it, which sucks. Everybody's not going to be able to afford it. It's expensive, and it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
But I think if you are anyone that can put a hurting on the population species of bass in a lake, or reservoir or whatever, if you can catch enough of them, like you're going out for a tournament and you're going to catch 15 of them in 3 days, you shouldn't be able to use it. You can go pick up 15 fish. I've watched it all my life. I've watched y'all on TV. Love y'all. And I'm not condemning anyone for using it. I just don't think it should be a part of professional sports. I mean, imagine this was football and the quarterback could hear every one of his teammates with it in a headset. Hey man, instead of doing this down and out, he sees me. I'm going to do a fly. Hut. Touchdown. It's to me, it's cheating. It's an advantage that not everybody can have.
Yeah. So it should be in a. I personally believe it should be in a different league.
Oh yeah. If you want to do that, make a whole different league.
Yeah.
Make a whole different league.
Yeah, because you and I like to do tournaments.
I would. Yeah, I would. I would love to go do a big bass splash.
We can't compete with the live scopes.
We can't compete with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we finally just really upgraded, and that's old technology yesterday.
Yeah.
We have a Altera self-deploying. I'm getting older, so
Spot lock.
Woo, spot lock. I got an anchor finally. Do you know when that came out? Like, and that's all I wanted, a spot lock. So when I get on my place that I like, I don't have to fight anymore to stay there. I don't have power poles. Listen, I said power poles because when power poles started, you only got one. Nobody paid for 2 of them. You're crazy. When I saw 2 of them, I'm like, they're putting spider legs on boats now.
Right. So yeah, I think there should be different categories, like high school football. You got your college football, and you got your NFL, right?
Now imagine a high school team that they're allowed to use live scope. How many? Who's going to get to play in high school now?
Yeah.
Only the rich people, only the sponsored, only the. What a great democracy!
Yeah.
Great enclosure of everybody. Good job.